Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina. I'm a Russian American beauty and makeup addict. I love reviewing and trying inexpensive, affordable makeup from AliExpress, from Amazon, from drugstore, from dollar store, you name it. I'll try it on myself and I'll pass the savings to you guys. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite makeup products from 2019, the products that I got, the products I tried, all my favorites up to now. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press notification bell down below. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and leave me a comment below. Let's get right to this loads of information. Okay, so I got a few products here in the bin. That's mostly palettes, and I got a few foundation concealers in front of me. I was thinking about what can I talk about that you guys might be curious about or you might be interested in. And I picked a few things that I really liked. I'm not gonna go through every single product out there that I have, but mostly for complexion products and eyeshadows, that's what I get most excited about. I'm talking about foundation, concealers, and eyeshadows. As you might have seen my other looks, if you've seen my channel, I love color. I love everything colorful and bright. So if you can see now, I'm wearing a mix between Shea Dawson and Jeffree Star palettes and Tiny Beauty glitter. So let's talk about the palettes first. The ones I love. So, well, let's be real here, okay? I'm a budget channel. I focus on everything affordable. And my mantra is most inexpensive palettes are as good quality, almost as good as very expensive ones. Because let's be real, most of the time you just pay for your idol, for a brand, somebody you admire. Let's say YouTubers, if you like them, you'll pay the money because you like them. However, some of the stuff made in US might be better quality, like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, then known for a good quality. So that brings me to the palettes. So Jeffree Star and Tiny Beauty, these are the only expensive palettes that I got. So I'm just saying, I don't have a lot of expensive makeup, but have a lot of makeup I love that is very affordable. But these two, the both perform great. And so far, these are the only ones I have, so I'm going to nominate them because I like them. So I like them for different reasons. This one, as you might be familiar with, has a lot of colors. And this kind of speaks to me. I'm wearing this, some of the green shimmers and the pigment, all the bright stuff. I love bright stuff. And Tiny Beauty, of course. I was very interested because, first of all, I'm a fan of Teddy and I like all the glitters. These are my favorite things here, of course. I love glitter. I mean, can you tell? So I'm wearing on my this one from Suze, and I like usually this part, the red, the kind of pinkish color. So I used a lot of it. So I like the sequin. So I really love this palette. So both of these are around $48, $52. So let's talk about affordable. So if I'm looking for something rainbow-like, and one of my favorites comes to mind is Care Beauty. And this is a California palette, ES11. The number is ES11. You can get this on either Care Beauty or iCade House. iCade House is the online website for all affordable stuff. They have a lot of Care Beauty, and this is what it looks like. I'm getting stuck on my watch. You know that Apple Watch, if you get this kind of bracelet, and this is a magnetic band, so everything metal gets stuck to it. Watch. My necklace just gets stuck to it. Just random information. Anyway, it has no mirror, but it's not a big deal. I look at these colors. This is a very, very good palette. All the colors are very bright, very pigmented. I'm going to put up a card up here for my Care Beauty Rainbow Palette review. Amazing, amazing quality. Look at this purple. Look at that. Look at the pink. They're all like that, by the way. All of them amazing. So, as I was saying, affordable. It's on sale usually like under 10 bucks, or the most it's gonna be like what, 12. It has a lot of colors. 7 times 5, 35, right? 35. I'm calculating. So this is a great affordable rainbow palette. Another great affordable rainbow palette, my go-to, is a little smaller. So I feel like this one is missing a few traditional shades, especially if you're light skin tone. So I would need more like a white, maybe like a light, you know, for the brow bone. But other than that, oh my god, this one is amazing. So this is Makeup Revolution X Tammy. So that's Tammy Clark's palette, and that's all the colors. They're amazing. But oh, by the way, interesting fact, when I posted my picture wearing this makeup and I tagged Tammy on Instagram and she liked my post, I was like, ah! She liked me. Well, I tagged her with my rainbow look with her palette, so she liked it. I was like, oh my god. Anyway, I cleaned out. So this is a really good palette. You can create multiple looks with it. So if I don't run out of cards, if I have enough cards space here, I put another one. I reviewed that palette, beautiful. So this is another one around what, 12, 15 bucks. Sometimes it runs sale. So this is a Carnival, Tropical Carnival Tammy X Revolution. Beautiful, inexpensive. And also another honorable mention, if I'm going for neutrals, I go to this one often for the neutrals, and this is the Sunrise palette for Focallure. Focallure is a brand you guys have to try. They have a lot of great palettes, and I do a lot of dupes. This is a dupe for New Nude by Huda Beauty. And I have another review of this. If I find a card, I'll put it up here. And this is a great, it has a mirror and it has all the shades. It's not the same layout as Huda Beauty, but it's a great eyeshadow palette. It's a great payoff, it has glitters, all the foils are great. They're amazing. I'm not gonna try all of them, but here's one, it's really shiny. I don't know if you can see it. I'm blind, I can't see anything right now. So these are for the palettes. Now, that's for the hits, but for the SHIT, I didn't even keep it. So there's a palette I got in BoxyCharm, and there was like a chocolate smelling palette by Tarte. I think it was Tarte. It came in my first ever BoxyCharm. I was so excited. It smelled legit like chocolate, but it was awful. It was all brown. I forgot the name of it. If I find the name, I'm gonna list it here somewhere. I'll put a text. But it was like a beautiful smell, but it was all like browns, and they didn't really blend well. And all the bronzers are too dark or patchy. I mean, it was a mess. I gave it away. Maybe somebody will like it better than me, because some people actually enjoyed it. But for me, I mean, I got it in the box, so for me it didn't cost a lot, but the retail value is high, so I can't imagine buying something like this, and it was so crappy. So I didn't really enjoy any eyeshadows, so I can't really think of any others, but that was a really poo-poo. So that's for the eyeshadow. So let's move on. Let's move on for, well, honorable mention of highlight. I have a lot of highlights that I love, so I'm not gonna go through all of them because I love blinding highlight, okay? So the recent one I really enjoy is Milani, and this is strobe light. So I'm wearing it now. It's very blinding. It's very bright, and the color is beautiful for the light skin tone. Look how blinding it is. It's amazing. And another honorable mention that I'm talking about is my own. I made it myself out of all the highlighters I hate. I legit mixed them together with alcohol, and that's why I created. I just put it in the old like powder thing. But here it is. My highlight. I still use it, by the way. I'm not using it today, but I'll put it next to Milani. So this is mine, and this is Milani. Which one is brighter? I think it's about the same. Maybe mine is even more blinding. I'll link a card up here if I don't run out of space for cards. But you can create your own mixture. It's gonna work great. So that's for the highlighters. And now I'm gonna go into the face products. So the complexion products, I have my favorites. Well, first of all, I'm dry, so I'm just gonna put it out there. So for you, something might work way better than for me, but what it doesn't work for me might work for you, and the opposite. So my favorite, I'm just gonna talk about this and put it out there because you're gonna be shook. This on AliExpress is $2.74 last time I looked, and this is Phoera foundation. Again, if I don't run out of space for cards, I don't know how many cards I can put up there. I can put up here. I reviewed it. Oh my god, every single time. I love it. And it is not what I'm wearing. What I'm wearing, I'm gonna tell you later. There's a reason I'm wearing this on my face that I don't like, actually. But this is my best foundation. It's beautiful. It says soft matte, long wear. Oil controlling. I don't feel like it's oil controlling because I'm dry. I'm dry AF, literally. But on me, it's so dewy, it's so beautiful. So I think it's kind of the opposite. I wouldn't say it's for oily skin. I would say for dry skin. They didn't like put the description correctly, but it's beautiful for dry skin. Full coverage, beautiful, beautiful foundation. I'm wearing 104 usually. I grabbed the wrong color, I'm showing you, but my color is mixed between 104 and 105. 104 might be a little light. This is 102. Sometimes I put it under my eyes as a concealer. Amazing. Cheap. I'll try to list all the links below in the description box. If I find all the links, I'll try to remember. So another inexpensive option from drugstore they use is L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Hair. And a lot of people love this. So this is like one of real beautiful ones. It's almost full coverage. I don't know if it says full coverage in the description. I forgot. It hasn't been a long time since I read it. But it has sunscreen in it, and it says long wear. It feels like it always looks great later on, a few hours later, and it doesn't crease, it doesn't fall into lines, and it looks gorgeous. I love it. My shade is 455 if you're wondering, so that's that. And this one is like, I don't know, 10, 11 bucks. I have to look it up. It was been a while. So now for the foundation that I hate. Well, hate is a strong word, but this is a new one. I'm not sure if this video is gonna go before or after this, my favorite video, but this is, I just reviewed that, the Juvia's Place stick foundation. First of all, I've never tried stick foundations. Don't come for me. I'm 44 years old and I've never tried sticks. And this is my first stick. But that's not an excuse not to wear right. So in my review video, I applied it with a sponge because I like sponge better. Today, I gave it another chance because in my review video, I say it's not really full coverage. All it says is full coverage, right? So with a sponge takes away coverage. So today I used brush. And it did give me coverage, but watch. Let me zoom in. If you can see, it's already breaking apart. It looks pretty crappy. You see it fall into lines, and it gives you texture. I mean, it looks cakey AF. I mean, it looks cakey everywhere. So I don't know. It's kind of crappy, and it's a shame because I heard good things about Juvia's Blaze in general. Maybe liquid one is better, but I was curious about this because it's a newer product and because I've never had a stick in my life. If you guys have a good stick foundation recommendation, leave me a comment below because this was like, I don't know, it's like a train wreck. So at least I got it on sale for like $8, so it's not a big deal. But I find myself going like this with a sponge to fix it because it is bad. So that's a pooper. And an honorable mention for primer. I'm not gonna go through all the primers I have, but e.l.f. body primer every time. It works perfectly. It says it's for any skin type, and I feel like it is because it doesn't make my dry skin drier. It does kind of make it look more smooth because it says poreless. And I apply it like a lot. I apply it here on the forehead and nose, you know, like where you have pores. I think it works really well. My favorite. And this one's like what, $10 or 8? 8? I think it's 8. It's a good buy. So for the concealers, so my favorite part, I love concealers, okay? So I have all inexpensive ones. I don't think I own inexpensive. I had a Jouer concealer once because I wanted to treat myself. I liked it, but I think I kind of like feel like my cheap ones before me even better. I don't know, call me crazy, but these are my favorite. CoverGirl True Blend Undercover and in L'Oreal Infallible. They're almost identical to me. They look the same, they feel the same, they cover the same. I can't really decide which one is better. Maybe L'Oreal, just a little better. They're all about the same price, around $8, $9, $10. It depends which website you go, which store. So in CoverGirl, I'm a shade M150 Buff Beige and a L'Oreal Cashmere 360. So I like my concealer just a little lighter. I used to like it real light, but now I'm like, I just wanted to look more natural and just a little brightening. So these are supposed to be matte, and I feel like the matte concealers work for my dry skin better. Although you would think if the concealer is moisturizing, it should do something better. But I feel like when it's too creamy, it falls into the lines. And if you have, I mean, everybody has fine lines, even babies. So it kind of creases and it creates texture. So I find the matte concealers look best. So these two are my favorites. And the other two that's kind of like borderline between I like it but I don't like it enough, the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate and the Revolution Pro Full Cover. I mean, they're both good, but they both have the same kind of theme. They're very hydrating. Like this one is very creamy and this one is very creamy. So I find with both of them, they kind of tend to crease even with the powder over them. So although they're nice, I feel like they're nice, but they're like in the middle. They're not bad, but they're not that great. So I would still go for these. I reach for these before I reach for the Revolution. And now to the poo-poo stuff. I love concealer, okay? I love concealer, so most often I like everything, but there are a couple that were real bad. So this one, with the first one that I tried, I was like, what? Where is the coverage? So this is supposed to be Retouch Erase Light Lifting Concealer. And that's by Milani. I just tried it. It's a 02 Light. I think it's supposed to be high coverage, but it's so bad. It literally blends into nothing. I build it up, and so I managed to build up coverage, but not for me. That was not good. At least it was very cheap on sale, but I would not purchase that. So Milani's, and down the hill there's another Milani concealer, the one with the doe food applicator. I have not tried that, but I think one is enough. I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know about Milani. So another one, I hate to say that I don't like Juvia's Place skin products. I just don't like this. The concealer. The same thing as the foundation. It's very creamy. It kind of does cover, so don't get me wrong. It does cover. Covers well. It has coverage, but it kind of like too moisturizing, so it creates texture under my eyes. So I'm wearing it now with the foundation again because I wanted to try again. So, and again, I'm getting all this kind of wrinkles emphasized. So I was just giving it another chance, applied it differently than yesterday, but no, no, the same deal. I wish it was good, but you know, because I like to keep gems for everything, but I just don't like this. But again, take this all with a grain of salt. What I didn't like, you might love. So some people love Juvia's Place stuff. So I have not tried their eyeshadow palette. That's gonna be my next video probably, or the one after. I have this palette to review. I'm so excited. That was one of my things that I ordered on Black Friday. I have like a whole thing sitting on the table from AliExpress that I have to go through, so that's gonna be a lot of content coming. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and a lot of bright tones. I'm kind of like looking at them right now and I can't wait to get my hands on them. So you guys gonna see a lot of inexpensive makeup reviews later on. So that's about it that I wanted to talk about. Another honorable mention that I don't have in my hands, but I have the video and I'll link it up if I have enough room for cards. And the glitter is the same brand as Cara Beauty. I'm losing stuff here. Cara Beauty. So Cara Beauty has those glitters, the Stila dupes. And my watch just got clipped to my necklace again. It's like legit. Look at that. Metal, magnet, magic. Oh my god. I'm getting crazy here. Anyway, they have a bunch of glitters. So I'm gonna link it up here, the card. Beautiful steel dupes. It always goes on sale, sometimes as low as $2.99, $3.99 or $4.99. The colors are amazing, beautiful. So they have all kind of colors of rainbow. Cara Beauty, the same brand, the same place, Arcade House. So I'll leave the description, the link in the description box, so you know where to shop. I find the Cara Beauty stuff all great, like all palettes and eyeshadows. So this is it for the video for my favorite of 2019. It doesn't necessarily mean that all of this stuff came out in this year. I think most of this did come out this year, but this is all my favorites up to now, what I like. So if you guys enjoy it, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, let me know what you like, what's your favorites, what's your favorite palettes, what are your favorite concealers and foundations. I'm curious. I love when you guys comment and we start a conversation. I'd love to grow this channel because I really enjoy doing this. It's a small channel, I'm just starting, but I really enjoy you all guys. I love everybody commenting. So if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe, give me your thumbs up and ring notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So I'll see you in the next video and thank you for watching guys. Bye!